Not surprised at all. And I think the odds of someone winning this not in the playoffs are fairly high with everything going on this weekend. Obviously you have great road racers like SVG, but when you're not worried about the points and you're not worried about the stage ends, it really can set you up in a good spot for for the next stage. So wouldn't be surprised if you had the whole round go that way.
And also we're looking at guys like Ross Chastain and Stenhouse who won, and
Sure.
A few breaks here and there, they'd be playoff drivers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How are things at home with the Hurricane?
Yeah, we were extremely fortunate. Obviously Asheville is not far away, and if you draw a straight line, so we were extremely on the fortunate end of that things were a little east of us, but just hate it for the devastation that has gone on up there. I think so for me, living in the Southeast most all my life, you kind of let your guard down a little bit on those storms because it's always going to be so bad, and then you just get a little rain for a couple days. So honestly, I think it was an extreme wake-up call for a lot of the Southeast and just how bad things can actually be, if the perfect storm does come along. And I was certainly guilty of that. I didn't think a lot of it, and boy, was I wrong. So I hate that. I hate what happened, and glad to see that those folks are finally getting some help.
What do you think of Greg Biffle's efforts flying relief supplies in by helicopter?
Yeah, heard a lot about that. Thought it was really cool, and a lot of admiration for that. I know that doing that type of flying is not easy, especially in an unfamiliar area, and with all the terrain and power lines being down and so on and so forth, just not really knowing exactly where things were and what they are. So a lot of respect to him for going to do that, and number one, wanting to help, and then two, going and executing it safely and doing a good job at it.
What are your thoughts on the 10/10 Motor Club unveiling across the street, and will you ever turn laps there?
I'm going to be really honest. I learned about it an hour ago. So the boss asked, or I had a meet and greet a little bit ago with Rick, and he was talking about it, and I had to ask him what he was talking about. So I do not know anything about it, but it seems really really cool and something he was passionate about, and I'm sure I'll have a chance to see it at some point down the road.